Hello guys, I'm MMA Milton here, and I wanted to talk about the fight that just got announced and some little bit more news. But I want to talk about Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira that just got announced. We knew about this for a while, that this fight was gonna be happening. We all knew it. It was just a matter of time when it was gonna get announced. And yeah, this is a banger. This is a fight we everyone wants to see. I haven't met a single person that hasn't told me. Like, come on now. Come on. Who doesn't want to watch Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway? Who doesn't? Like, come on. But, but, you got that fight got announced. And honestly, it's going to be interesting how that card's going to look. Because last time for the BMF belt, uh, they did, that card was absolutely abysmal. We had Michael Johnson on it, on the main card in the big 2025. Michael Johnson's 40, dude. Michael Johnson is like hey, he won though. But it doesn't mean that the card. But like there was a bunch of like no, not no names, but just like not high level fighters, high ranked fighters. So I really hope this time they would put like, man, you know what would be a really good fight for this card that we all know it's gonna happen. Sean Strickland versus Anthony Hernandez. Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Like that should be maybe the co-main. Cause look, we can't do Arsenal versus Gone because who the hell is gonna put a BMF belt over an actual like championship belt? So we won't get any of that. So maybe Strickland and Fluffy as the co would be really good. I think. That's a fight everyone's been wanting to kind of see. Fluffy's a killer. We all know. Strickland, little Teebs. Don't forget about that. The fucking jab. The fucking Philly shell. The left jab. The Teebs. I'm not hating Strickland. I'm not hating. I actually I like how Strickland actually fights. It's like I think it's a little too much hated sometimes, a little too much. But I think Strickland and Fluffy would be a good co-main. I can't think of any fights off the top of my head that would be absolute banger BMF like type stuff. Maybe the return of Benoit Saint Denis. Man, have some lightweight fights. Money Mukano, come on. Not saying BSD versus Money Mukano. Not saying that should be happening. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't. Should be like, who could BSD fight Benoit Saint Denis? Who could he? Man, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta look who's scheduled, who's ranked. Cause right now, like I said, I saw this get announced. I legit just got out of work, and I saw that. I'm like, man. And I saw the press conference, and man, those press conferences, they were funny. That Derek Lewis, man, I don't care. I poke him, like I kick him in the nuts. Like you gotta love that to see that from Derek Lewis. You gotta love that. But we got some other big announcements. For other cards, we got the announcement of the schedule moving forward with Paramount. Let me pull it up here. Got it in my freaking phone. Heyo. But we got it on my phone, and let's see. It's so also we know in January we have two two main events, two no, not any more pay-per-views, but numbered cards. We have obviously Paddy the Falcon Body lad. Paddy the Falcon Body versus Justin Gaethje for the interim lightweight belt. Um Folk versus Lopez too. Dude, should have been the Rome, but I ain't getting into that. But February, there's no numbered events, nothing. In February, all fight nights, 3 fight nights. All which good part, one's in Vegas, meaning there's probably gonna be one Apex card. Man, can we get no more Apex cards? But as long as we're not getting as much Apex cards, I'm pretty happy with that. Give us more cards in cooler places like they're doing now. We got Houston, we got Mexico City. Mexico City, that's that one, the one in Mexico. That one's gonna be good. I'm curious if they're gonna put on that. They should. Obviously, Diego's taken, so maybe put Yari Rodriguez, put his inactive ass on it. Yair. But then in March, that's when the Max Holloway fight will happen. Max and Charles, and then we have one one Apex card, I think, because it says in Vegas, so it's gonna be an Apex card. London. I don't know who's gonna be on the London card. That one's interesting because that's a fight night. So we'll see who puts then Seattle. So I'm really happy with what they've been doing. Um, Less Apex cards, please, though. I would be completely fine with no Apex cards, though. I'd be completely fine. We should get either less fight night, but better quality overall cards. Like, man, I'm tired of seeing no names on these Apex cards. I understand the fights are good. This man's a casual. This man's a... No, I'm just not trying to see freaking these nobody names. I at least want to see, like, some decent names. Some decent. You could A all you want, but that's how I see it. Um, So I'm really happy with everything they've been doing. Obviously, there's some controversy on who's fighting. Like, I don't think Lopez should be fighting Volk. That's that's just not a good matchup. I don't hate Patty, cause it's fucking Patty the Batty lad. Patty the Batty. Um, I don't hate it. The only thing I don't like it was Gaethje. Gaethje does not deserve the title shot. It's Armin, but that's what happens when you don't fight for almost 2 years. That's what happens, you know. Armin had his chance to fight for the belt, I will say that. Bro's back hurt. That's all I gotta say. His back hurt. But I don't hate Armin. I don't hate Armin. Armin is the best lightweight in the not in the world. He's the second best white. Well, that's what I meant. Second best. The true number one contender for lightweight should be fighting Ilya. Should be. Wish we would see in that fight. We ain't gonna see it probably because Ilya doesn't want to. He doesn't. He wants to fight fucking Patty. Which also, the hate on Patty, man, the hate on Patty is unbelievable. It should be more hate on Gaethje because Gaethje was begging for a title. It should be Patty versus Armin for the interim lightweight belt. That's what it should have been. But I will stop ranting here. Uh, but tomorrow you'll see 323. It's gonna be a banger. I'm gonna see freaking Marab do 20 takedown, Peter Yan downloading data for 25 minutes probably. But hey, we got some really good UFC news today. Very happy about Charlie Olives fighting and Max. Been waiting for that one. And we got some really good fight night locations announced. Now we know the schedule because that's my one concern. Like, okay, when will this be dropped? When we gonna know about the fight nights? Because we gotta have these fight nights. Because remember, after the Ravel versus Cat fight, we won't have a UFC event for 6 weeks, 6 whole weeks. Man, that's the longest in the modern era, longest break. It's gonna be weird not having UFC for that long. Like, it's so strange. But hey, W fight announcements though. W fight announcement. Well, I won't take any one more time, guys. I hope you all have a great night and a great day. MMA Milton,